And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the manufactured energy crisis that we're seeing across Europe. Now, you're probably aware that I have said that this is a manufactured crisis for quite some time, and it seems that a report out of Russia has proved that fact, i.e. that Europe and the EU, instead of stopping their dependence like they're promising in the media, they're actually increasing their dependence on Russian gas and oil. Now, this is at the same time that the same leaders are coming out and saying stupid, idiotic things like this. Denmark PM says answer to defeat Putin is to go more green. No, you absolute buffoon. The reason what you are in this position is because you went green and you shipped all of your fossil fuel production to another nation, specifically Russia. You're not going to be able to do that, and you're going to make your citizens suffer immensely. The poor are going to suffer the most from these green, ridiculous policies. Bearing in mind, we don't have the battery capacity to run a country on green power. Absolutely shocking. And she's not the only one. This is Germany. The green agenda trumps energy crisis as ministers rule out fracking. So they're not prepared to do it in their own country, because then all of the virtue signalling of them saying, well, we don't deal with coal or oil. It's not us getting it out of the ground, but they are actually using it. Now, I'd like to see the experiment, to be honest, to see if they actually do go down the green agenda, just how quickly the countries will fall apart, because I can't see it being long. But the knock-on effects of this idiocy is going to affect us here as well. Guarantee they're all going to start screaming about the green deals and the green policies, and we must do everything with solar and wind, considering we relied on that quite recently, didn't we? And it failed. First opportunity. So I think that these people need to stop pretending that we've got an energy crisis, because if we had an energy crisis, how are they managing to increase how much gas and oil they're purchasing from Russia? If that was an energy crisis, i.e. we weren't getting any energy, why is Russia confirming that we're getting more? Now, what I actually think is happening here at the moment, they're getting more from Russia to fill up the reserves. Once the reserves are full, they're going to then stop it and claim that they're now carbon neutral, even though secretly they'll have reserves of both gas and oil. Let me know if you think I'm wrong on that. This is the glorious part, everyone. The infighting has already started, hasn't it? All of the EU and Europe is starting to fracture. Each country is blaming the other country for not doing enough and doing too much, and etc, etc. And here is a prime example. Even though Germany has ruled out fracking and is going along with the Green New Deal and the New World Order narrative, they're being attacked by the media now because they won't stop buying Russian gas. It's not just Germany though, is it, Matthew Lynn? This is in the Telegraph, by the way. It's not just Germany, it's the whole of Europe. But for some reason, you're picking on Germany. Why is that? Does anyone figure out why? Could it be possibly that NATO's 3 directives were 1, expand, 2, stop Russia expanding, and 3, make sure Germany don't ever rise to the amount of power that were happening during the First and Second War? That's exactly what it is. Now, they're actually trying to say that Germany should face sanctions if it doesn't commit hara-kiri. So it should be interesting to see how this one's played out. But I'd like to know your opinion. I'd like to know what you think about this. Do you think Germany are going to stop it? Do you think they'd be silly if they did? I personally know they'd be stupid if they stopped Russian gas dead. I think Europe are trying to fill up the reserves as much as possible before they then virtue signal and say that they're no longer buying from Russia. I think Russia won't care if Europe don't buy anymore. There's plenty of other buyers, and the only thing that the sanctions on Russian gas and oil will do will rise the prices so that people like me and you will suffer. Not Putin, not Russia, me and you. Absolute joke, isn't it, everyone? Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.